September 26, 2024 is a significant date for the Consolidated Audit Trail, aka the CAT system. It marks the deadline for clearing broker-dealers to begin reporting allocation information to the CAT, and it is the final regulatory requirement in the phased rollout of the CAT's implementation plan. It extends the reporting responsibility to clearing firms which process and settle trades, ensuring that the CAT captures detailed information on the allocation of executed trades to specific amounts. After the date, the CAT system will have the full range of data necessary to provide regulators with an end-to-end view of trading activity, from order origination to trade execution and allocation, which is essential for market transparency and regulatory oversight. And September 25th, the day prior, is the day that marks the requirement for industry members, primarily broker-dealers, to start reporting allocation information to the CAT, involving details on how shares of securities are allocated among different accounts, which is crucial for a comprehensive audit trail of all equity and options trading in the US markets. And so September 25th and 26th are crucial dates that could also have an effect long-term on all of the trades that we take and the overall market as well. What is going on, guys? Auto Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Today we have a lot of stuff to cover. As you saw from the beginning of the video, the intro of the video, the CAT system will be fully implemented on the 25th and 26th, with two very important factors that could have to do with AMC as well as GameStop, seeing the details of every execution trade, seeing where the trades originated from, where they're going, so on and so forth. Overall, we got a lot more stuff to talk about in today's video. Make sure to like the video and turn post notifications on for the channel if you don't have them on already. AMC Entertainment Holdings enters oversold territory according to NASDAQ, bringing up how Warren Buffett says to be fearful when others are greedy, but greedy when others are fearful, basically saying to purchase AMC stock because it's so low. Nothing I say is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just reading what I see as an opinion. They go off a few technicals, one of them including the RSI falling below 30, which is very low on AMC, saying that this is a sign of heavy selling exhausting itself over on AMC. So is AMC going to go higher? Before we get into the charts, we are still seeing short interest rise according to Ortex, now sitting at 16.68%, continuing to go higher and higher. AMC scaled down. I said we really don't want this to close under 435. What happened? You got a perfect bounce right off of that level. You cannot make these levels up. Those who say technicals do not matter, you are just plain out wrong. We tested it back here. It was resistance back here, became support, and now we held it as support. And that's exactly why I wanted to hold it. We don't want to close under 435. Now that we see this here, this is, in my personal opinion, another buying opportunity for AMC, because if we are in the point of interest, this is the lowest it will get before it goes higher. Obviously, you're taking on the risk of it going all the way back down to its lows at around $2.45. But since we have been patient for this amount of time, I just see this as a very cheap price for AMC. I actually see it as a fire sale. As far as GameStop goes, 22.18, basically flat on the day. I wanted to test this theory out of green Fridays, and probably at the low of the day today, I may or may not enter calls. We'll talk about that more in Discord and see how they play out, hold them overnight into tomorrow, just to test this theory. Overall, if this theory is correct, which we said GameStop would probably see a little bit of a cool off and then a move up on Friday to $23.50, which would be the top of this range. That is what is going to happen if this is the case. Watch for a move up to $23.50 tomorrow. If GameStop decides to flush down, first support being $21 even. So $21 is the move down, $23.50 is the move up. Now, Jared Lang posted this, buckle up. Does this have to do with GameStop? Maybe not. Just wanted to throw it in the video. We talked a little bit about Jared Lang a few videos back in his picture with Ryan Cohen, some correlation there. Now, Holo up another 14% on the day. We said in Discord yesterday, start to watch this thing hard. Now, you cannot make this up. I said this is something you might see happen with Holo before we get the move up, and it traded out almost exactly to what we had drawn out. Now, this wasn't perfect to a T. I just draw something out to give an image as to how this thing might trade, and it traded exactly how we thought, and now it's scaling higher. Is this going to go higher? Maybe not. It's just something to keep an eye on, and if you have been playing it, you have been trading it, and you caught the bottom, congratulations, because it's up a substantial amount. From 20 cents now up to 28 cents and may continue to go higher. If Holo has one of the squeezes it had in the past. You got to keep in mind it can go up thousands and thousands and thousands of percentages, and every single time that had happened was on this cycle period where it's trading at right now. Okay, so you have a good chance there, especially with what the market's doing, and we're going to talk about the market. But really quick, last night, ticker symbol MU, Micron Technology posted earnings, and we traded it in Discord. We entered calls. This thing was up a total of 20%. So shout out to Discord. If that's something that interests you guys, which paid for Discord for over 4, 5, maybe 10 years, 20 years for some people, it's the third link in the description. I only charge a coffee a month. I don't overcharge people. Now, super micro computer stock, SMCI, was halted 3 times today in total so far, and this comes after the US Justice Department announced a probe into the company. SMCI also recently delayed their 10K filing. The company said additional time is needed to, in quotes, complete assessment of its internal controls over financial reporting. Concerning to say the least, and you got a huge red candle on the stock. And we also have been seeing the option sweep alert over in Discord give us trades over the past couple of days, large premiums being loaded up on SMCI. So we could have seen this coming. And we also saw someone was loading SMCI $400 puts for tomorrow just a few minutes before the news broke. So somebody knew this was coming. We saw those firing off, and SMCI is down 16%. I don't know how it's not affecting Nvidia as hard as it should be, but we'll talk about Nvidia a little bit later. First of all, Tesla. Will Tesla stop running? It came up and it made a new high, once again, new relative high, up around $261, coming back down and building a base right around this 255 level. I want to see it close above 255. I want to make sure that this level can hold before I find out that Tesla will probably come back down to retest this trend line if it doesn't hold. If we close under 255, I will be a little bit skeptical, but if we close above, Tesla's looking very good, and it will probably end up consolidating out from early October until October 10th before making that potential move to 295. Tesla has big October news with third quarter delivery data and earnings coming, and it also has the highly anticipated robotaxi event on October 10th. So Tesla does have a lot of news coming, earnings and the robotaxi event, which could dump this thing or bring it right up past $300. Nvidia basically flat on the day, but pumped all the way up to 127.50. I said if Nvidia closed above 122, you could see 130, and now it is making its way. I'm tempted to grab Nvidia calls right at this level as well, seeing that this is the bottom of the candle, as long as we close above 122 again, which looks to be the case. If we don't get flushed down during power hour, I may enter a bullish position. If you want to know my position as soon as I take them, I drop them in Discord. SPY 571.12, up 0.19%. We got some economic data today. Came up to my level at 573.80, but now where's the SPY going to go from here? I'd say this is a good test at this level, and now we need to see if it's going to hold this trend line. Okay, if the SPY holds here and consolidates, I'd expect a large break over just building momentum at this level. And this was a fib level. This isn't just a random level. I'd watch for a buildup of pressure right here before we get a move. Just like you saw right here, a little bit of buildup of pressure, and then we tested it. Now I'd watch for more buildup before a break above and the SPY continue to rally. Now PayPal just enabled Bitcoin and crypto for 30 million business accounts, and it's not loading, but Gary Gensler basically said Bitcoin is not a security. Leaning over to Bitcoin, 65,300, up almost 4%, looking beautiful. Built a base at 63K, pushed through resistance. Now it's coming up to what I would want to see, 66,500, hopefully tonight, and then build momentum to break over that. If we close above 66,500 and open above that, I'd watch for a test at 69K, and that will be the last level before I think we can go towards all-time highs. So Bitcoin is doing extremely well. And last but not least, the US has approved an additional $8 billion in military aid to Ukraine today. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Make sure to join the Discord if you're not in already. Again, it's the third link. I post my trades as soon as I enter them. We talk stocks and crypto in there all day long. It's only a coffee a month. We have options trading alerts, all that good stuff. Overall, best vibes. There are no bad questions, whether you're a beginner or advanced trader. Come level yourself up. Get in here, guys. The second link in the description is for Moomoo, where you can open an account for a free broker and make a deposit into your account to then get up to 15 free stocks and earn 8.1% APY on your uninvested cash, as well as get level 2 order book data for free, so you can see where whales are loading up and dropping off shares of your favorite stocks, which can also help you trade. Access to trading options as a retail trader for free. Going long, going short, and more as a retail trader. So go do that, guys. Press the link, open an account, and the top link in the description is for my custom indicator. You've heard it already. Again, if you haven't tried it, people come back with very positive feedback, and I think it's one of the most powerful indicators out there. Pattern detection and forecasting. Add it to your TradingView charts for free for 2 weeks, and then you can decide if you want it or not. That is the top link. That is it. I love you all. Lottery Socks out.